Prepared by Mark Hallink for the CCMSA. Date: November 27, 2024. 1. Introduction: The vision for CCMSA. Proposal to Canadian Mounted Shooters, CCMSA as the national governing body. 3. Proposal for Canadian clubs and shooters. 4. Proposal for Canadian suppliers, importation and distribution of black powder blanks. 5. Role of the Mounted Shooters of Canada. 6. Recommendations and next steps. I propose that the Canadian Cowboy-Mounted Shooting Association, CCMSA, becomes the national governing body for cowboy-mounted shooting in Canada. This proposal outlines strategies to address key challenges faced by Canadian clubs and shooters, including ammunition availability, standardization of rules, and fostering growth through collaboration and improved communication with the Cowboy-Mounted Shooting Association, CMSA, in the United States. By establishing CCMSA as a centralized organization, the following goals can be achieved. Provide consistent representation for Canadian clubs. Address logistical challenges, including ammunition supply. Align Canadian cowboy-mounted shooting with the CMSA's international standards. Establish a national-level umbrella insurance arrangement that would cover each member club's insurance needs. I propose that the CCMSA establishes itself as the national governing body for cowboy-mounted shooting in Canada. This initiative aims to unify Canadian clubs and shooters under a consistent and collaborative framework that addresses current challenges and fosters growth. Key benefits of CCMSA as the governing body. Unified representation. CCMSA will act as the voice of Canadian clubs and shooters, addressing disputes, advocating for resources, and ensuring Canadian needs are prioritized in discussions with CMSA. 2. Standardized rules and practices. Align Canadian events with CMSA's international standards while tailoring support to the unique needs of individual Canadian clubs. 3. Support for clubs and members. Centralized insurance solutions, streamlined logistics, and coordinated efforts will reduce administrative burdens on clubs. 4. Ammunition availability. CCMSA will help facilitate bulk imports of black powder blanks and ensure consistent distribution to affiliated clubs. 5. Enhanced member benefits. Dual membership in CCMSA and CMSA provides access to CMSA-sanctioned events in the U.S., year-end awards, and localized support for Canadian shooters. This section outlines the benefits of CMSA membership, CCMSA's role as a governing body, and a proposed solution to the ammunition supply challenge. It emphasizes access to CMSA-sanctioned events in the U.S., standardized rules and practices, localized support for clubs and members. The role of CCMSA in facilitating ammunition availability through partnerships. This proposal details the potential for partnering with a Canadian supplier to import and store black powder blanks under Canadian regulations. Provide a distribution network for CCMSA-affiliated clubs. Simplify compliance and reduce costs for Canadian clubs. Includes tailored communication for companies like Hirsch Precision Inc., Rusty Wood Trading Co., and others. I propose that the Mounted Shooters of Canada, MSC, act as a committee under the oversight of the CCMSA. This structure ensures alignment with CCMSA goals. MSC will implement CCMSA's rules and guidelines, maintaining consistency across Canadian clubs and events. 2. Operational focus. MSC will handle the day-to-day coordination of year-end points awards and Canadian finals. It will collaborate with the Saskatchewan Mounted Shooters Association, SCMSA, and Manitoba Mounted Shooting Association, MMSA, to alternate hosting the Canadian finals. See Appendix A for all the Canadian clubs that are invited and encouraged to join the CCMSA. 3. Hosting collaboration. On alternating years, MSC will work with CCMSA to host the Canadian finals in Alberta. 4. Support for growth initiatives. This relationship enhances the efficiency of CCMSA while allowing MSC to focus on the operational aspects of supporting the sport. For CCMSA and Mounted Shooters of Canada, Share this package with Canadian clubs and suppliers to gauge interest and finalize partnerships. Present CCMSA as the official governing body to Canadian clubs and CMSA for approval and alignment. Establish a timeline for importing and distributing ammunition, addressing insurance, and unifying membership systems. Secure a licensing agreement with CMSA to formalize dual membership benefits, rules alignment, and access to international resources while maximizing benefits for Canadian clubs and Canadian shooters. This proposal offers a clear roadmap for addressing the challenges faced by cowboy-mounted shooting in Canada while fostering growth and collaboration. By uniting clubs, aligning with CMSA, and resolving logistical hurdles like ammunition supply, the CCMSA can create a thriving future for the sport in Canada. Prepared by Mark Halink for the CCMSA and MSC. Email mwhalink@gmail.com. Thank you to all the volunteers and clubs that make mounted shooting possible in Canada. Alberta Mounted Shooting Association, Border Cowboys Mounted Shooting Association, Cowboy Mounted Shooters of British Columbia, Canadian Cowboy Mounted Shooting Association, Highland Highwaymen Cowboy Mounted Shooters, Manitoba Mounted Shooting Association, Mounted Shooters of Canada Committee, Ontario Cowboy Mounted Shooting Association, Saskatchewan Cowboy Mounted Shooting Association, True Grit Mounted Shooters, Wild Rose Mounted Shooting Society. Thank you for your time and consideration.